All right, guys, welcome back. So now Saga is in the dark world. I mean, the dark place. Oh, what the fuck?
No!
Oh.
What's going on? Am I in the field office? No. It's the mine place. I can't leave. Why can't I leave? I can't sense anyone.
Excuse me. Another infamous sneeze.
My work is gone. The dark presence took over Casey, stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake. I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do. That wasn't me. Was it?
What the hell?
Failed who? What's happening to the case board?
This dark place is fucking with you. It's 3 pieces. You profiling yourself?
The board says I failed them. Who's them?
Logan
I let
and
everyone
David?
down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in the dark place. Powerless.
I'm not powerless. What is happening here? This isn't me. Logan. I neglected my family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases, the mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No. Casey. Casey depended on me, and I let him down. I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster. He needed me.
Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault. I'm a terrible mother. I let my daughter die. I'm a failure. This is what I deserve.
She's in her own head.
The story.
My life, my family is just part of a book.
Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get to do it. He took my daughter from me.
I'll never be free of this story from him.
He used her.
Dark place is trying to turn her against Alan. You've lost your mind. Where would this go?
She's not dead. God damn it.
Huh?
I'm done with this. I just keep...
He's using Casey now. Like he used Wake. Something's very fucking wrong here. What is this?
It's all black and white. She keeps fading. I guess the first one that's missing is probably going to be a colored photo. What is what?
I want to go home. Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back. This case. This room. Is any of it even real? Night Springs. Logan and David.
Oh, because she's in the dark place also.
Weekly ritual.
Is she gonna get to meet her? Well, her what I theorize is her father is Door.
I never should have trusted these.
Orland Door.
Casey was being corrupted and I did nothing.
Remember how I said, why are we not addressing this? Subject seems physically weakened with some confusion about his whereabouts and events. Concussion? Similar symptoms to those becoming shaded individuals. Exposure to shadow is suspected but not confirmed. Oh, this part is new. You knew he was hurt. You knew the dark presence did something to him. You didn't care. You only pretended to care when it was convenient, and the second he became a liability, you let Scratch have him. That is not true.
Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that?
Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. There were so many hints. How did you miss this Wake? Was Scratch? It was right under your nose. Wake was Scratch. Scratch was Wake. Scratch was... Scratch was Wake. Wake was Scratch. Scratch was Wake. Scratch, Wake, Scratch. Wake, Scratch, Wake.
There's no way out.
Is that it? Yes.
What? Wait, what? It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare.
Trapped in your own mind and...
my fears, my doubts, my insecurities.
The dark place is using your own insecurities against you.
Come on.
I hate you.
The cult was just the beginning of the spiral.
I've had it with you cultist maniacs!
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself. spent too much time away from Logan.
Come on, Saga, you're way smarter than
It was
this.
so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult. Logan. The horror story used her.
Anything else? Oh, hold on.
There's no way out!
That's not...
No.
I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts. Focus on the case. But I can't escape them anymore. I'm drowning. I need a way out before I'm dragged under.
I can't do this!
No. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. Oh god.
We know that Tor and Odin are coming to
This is
help
real.
her.
I lost
So,
it.
if you guys want to show up anytime soon, that'd be
Lyme
great.
case isn't real.
So that
It's about supernatural.
Saga doesn't eat herself alive.
There has to be a way out.
I need a way out.
It's over. There's no point trying.
Everything is lost. There's no way out. No way to fix this. There's no way out. I'm stuck here forever. Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes.
She's like a deer in headlights.
I'm not getting anywhere. I'm stuck. But this is my mind place. My mind. Everything I need is here.
Come on, Saga.
be.
Remember what Tor said. Tor and Odin said, "You're a seer. You can see past this bullshit."
The lights.
No. No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga. The answers I need are here somewhere. I just have to look. My badge. Never should have taken this case. No. I'm not reading anymore. I am honored by this award. Thank you. While our agency
Okay, she's starting to see past the bullshit. These are her good things.
protecting communities, pursuing the truth. It's the most important work there is.
Hey Mom, I made you a charm bracelet for good luck. I made a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
Hey, Just calling to say thanks for your note.
Saga, for one, it's
Sometimes I just get in my head too much. So, thanks for pulling me out.
from her mom.
You're really the best, Mom. Really.
Saga, for what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing
Talk
you do.
soon.
Oh, this was the card from the trailer. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing.
Anderson, look, after Miranda left, it was, well, I was in a bad place. You dragging me to those dinners at your house with your family, it really, meant a lot. Thank you.
We're seeing past that bullshit.
Scratch was too much for us. I should have made Casey stay behind.
Stop blaming yourself, Anderson. A knife in the arm is just part of the job.
Your shitty whiskey.
You can get the hell out. But leave the whiskey.
The dark presence is in my room. The water bottle just fell. JK. The fan blew it over. I hope.
I saw this online and it made me think of you. Okay, what are you doing? Don't make a big deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
Is that it? Or I guess so. Nothing else is popping up. I think that's it.
I'm not a perfect mom, but I'm doing my best. Logan was just being nice when she gave me that mug. I never deserved her. I can't do this! What the fuck? Casey trusts me. I know he does. I'll just let him down again. God damn it! It's not too late. I can still save them. No matter what I do, someone will get hurt. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid. I'm my own worst enemy. The fears in my head are stopping me from trying.
Is this like a metaphor for life? This game has a lot of good lessons in it.
No, this is all real. I know it is. The FBI will kick me out. I'll have nothing. What the fuck? Logan isn't anyone's
I was wrong. It
device.
was a picture of her bracelet.
She's my daughter. And she's not dead. It's okay to be afraid. But I can't let this end here. I can't. I just want it to stop. Giving up won't make this stop. Logan needs me. Casey needs me.
Now, how do we leave?
mistakes.
Oh, I am
I'll
leaving.
make more. But I can do better.
Not how do we.
Start by
I
leaving
am
this
leaving.
room.
I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them.
It will hurt. But I will fight.
Case
The dark
closed.
place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head on. Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home.
That's exactly what the dark place does. Re-unlocked everything. Still can't use these. Alright, time to get the fuck up out of here. My bad.
Saga, wake up.
Wait, who was that? Saga, wake up.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the
I didn't really hear the
me.
voice all too well. I was grabbing my water.
Hello?
It's me again. You need to go to the statue at Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoebox there.
Is that Alice?
The ending? A shoebox?
But that
Who is
wouldn't.
this?
That sounded like Alice. So does that mean Alice is back in the dark place? Shoebox. What the fuck? Where's that humming come?
Agent Anderson. Is that really you? Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to you? How did you end up in the dark place?
I was brought here. Snatched away from the morgue by a man named Orland Dorr. Been trying to piece it together for... Well, it feels like a long time now.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream. I've been trying to map it, but it keeps looping, shifting. Like there were many versions stacked on top of each other.
So we need
There's a
like
page describes Door finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
I need I need a lamp like Alan.
Can I see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Now that I think about it, maybe Door brought me here to keep you from reading it. Here.
Will it reveal something to her about him being the father?
I'm gonna keep looking for Door. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Warland Door walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard.
Something just clicked for me. Oh, wait, no. The maps are for Brightfall. But you remember the locked doors that Alan couldn't get into? Maybe those are places that Saga will visit.
Who is this Door person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years. This whole thing is insane. But he is much more than he seems. He's connected to all of this.
Oh, shit. Will we get our answer? Hold on, let's read the manuscript.
Door walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. The rain didn't seem to touch him. He sensed his steps were being observed, documented into the story. He allowed it, this one time for this one reason, to be passed on by his unwilling disciple, to read at the right time.
His unwilling
That was the dark
disciple
place took
to
the
read at
shape
the
of New
right
York
time.
City, drawn for the mind of Alan Wake.
Is he saying Tim is his
To navigate his prison. It
unwilling
brought torment him
disciple?
as he struggled to find his way out. Door was not bound by the rules as Wake was. He came and went as he pleased. For now, Door entertained the writer's fantasy for a purpose known only
Because
to him.
Door can open and close
At
doors.
the edge of the plaza, he stopped
Is
at
what
the
I'm
door to the
assuming.
construction yard.
As cheesy as
A
it
poster
sounds.
for his talk show hung there. Another part of Wake's fiction. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
This is the first time I've seen a page about Warland Door. Who is he?
A door that stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who. Opening too many doors. This isn't important right now. I can look into it later.
Oh my god. They cut it off right when...
The page describes him moving through the door. How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces and many names. It is a mirror.
It's so heavily implied and obvious that
The family
he's
of
got to be her
Doors have the
father.
power to shift between these realities, here and elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home.
Either Tim is his unwilling... Did you say unwilling disciple? Or Saga, if Saga really is his daughter, is she going to be his disciple? But she has two powers. She has... If he is the father, then she should be able to open and close doors like Warland Door. And she also has the seer stuff she got from her Anderson blood. Do that. Okay, so I have to go... Damn, I don't have any maps for this place. went the wrong way. Oh. The door was right here. Damn, that's right. We don't have anything here. So are we going to be running through all the areas now? All the murders? From the train station to the hotel to the cinema? Oh, clearly we have to go.
I made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue.
This will take...
Enough already.
take me back out here. Is Tim still there? Tim is gone. Oh, I forgot about
The
this.
clicker. And some kind of bullet.
Bullet of light.
How did the clicker get here from Washington? There's the shoebox.
Bro, he body slammed me into the projectile. Thanks for the boost, bitch. No! Clearly went the wrong way. I have no heals. I'm gonna die.
Yes?
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on.
That is
How did you know
Alice.
the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here?
Why is everybody so fucking cryptic?
Okay. I'm in the... Alan. We need to talk about the ending.
Saga, what is this?
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now. I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
We don't have enough to get there yet.
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
Good.
So the ending has to be earned. Set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
Well, if the ending has to fit the story, this is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in this story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to
Wait, but
create
if
the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing.
if she's a hero,
Now, we're figuring out the ending I need to write.
if she's the hero, then she's the one that's going to have to pay the price. And the only thing that I can see that suffices for a justifiable ending of saving everyone is her dying.
This isn't Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
Then we're both going to have to pay a price.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending. I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
Alright, so how do we...
I need to retrace my steps back to Caldera
Oh, you
Plaza. I arrived in the dark place through the fountain. Maybe I can leave that way too.
I gotta make it back to the subway. If I can get down without getting hit. Hold on, there's a light source right there.
Back through the subway. I have to hurry.
Okay. I'm curious. Is that way blocked? No, but can she open that door? no, no, no. Oh. Thank you. What's this? Nice. Okay, that should be good. Oh shit.
Alan?
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker and the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here, this darkness. What lies under the surface now shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my face into the water. He's here. It's shockingly cold, past the mirror of the surface. And I will see.
Casey?
Scratch! Now! A white, searing light of truth that for a flash pierces the shadows and reveals the hidden horror. And in that moment of silence, the whispered message finally heard. Come on, you motherfucker! Come on! Come on! What if there's nothing waiting to be revealed? The play of shadows fool us all, subterfuge to get our price of admission. Darkness not as a monster, but as emptiness. We're none the wiser. No answers, no truths. The hero turns to look inside.
She shoots Alan with the bullet of light.
Redeemed. Saga said we're both heroes. I'll pay that price. So will she. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing but sleep. This is how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place? Another dream to wake up from, always coming back to the beginning. The memory of what came before burned away by this terrible realization. Maybe it's a mercy, forgetting. To know nothing when we loop around, back to...
Damn. Fuck.
Is it over? Anderson?
part is just for you. After the haunting started, I got in touch with an organization that was still looking into what happened in Bright Falls. I went to their offices and...
The
something
FBC.
happened there. After I got home, I could suddenly remember everything. I remembered being trapped inside that lake. A dark ocean with echoes of myself. My fears, my photos. Inside a dark tide of madness. The same events and images looping again and again. And then I saw a light. Your light. You dove in just as I swam out. You never drowned. And you're still there reaching out. That is what the haunting is. I can see you because I've been there too.
So
I
she...
chose to come back to the dark place. That is why I put on this exhibition. I had to mislead you. So that I could get you to where you needed to be.
So she didn't kill herself, she just went back to the dark place.
The only way out of your loop.
That was definitely her we heard then.
Ascension. Light or dark. And we've covered the destruction part many times over. And we're getting to the ascension bit by bit. Time means nothing here. You'll still need to go through the loop. But I will keep showing you the images you need to see. The light you need to see. Until you're ready. Alan, I think we're getting close.
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.
Oh. The f... Well, I mean, I guess that 100% confirms Alan Wake 3 then. Speed up. So... It's not a loop, so everything's meant to happen, and it's going to keep spiraling until we reach the climax. So was she... I don't think she was referring necessarily to the end here. Clearly there's, you know, teasing and setting up Alan Wake 3. Well, this is one, like... That ending was like a cliffhanger, abrupt. So they're leaning... I don't know. It's... I don't know how I feel. There's still a lot more, because like Thor and Odin, they both went in after Saga, so they're in the dark place. And we don't know what happened unless we get like another scene, like post credits again. But clearly, obviously, Alan's awake. And Alice is alive, and she's in the dark place, so... Of course, Alan's probably going to go back to the dark place. All in memory of Lance Reddick, Brett Madden, and Sammy Van Altalo. Damn, rest in peace. Wait. Was Lance... Lance was Warland Door in the first game. He was the guy, the Nightfall guy. Not Nightfall, Night Spring. I think so. That's why I said in loving memory of him. I think he was. and they had to recast him for this game. That's why maybe I didn't remember Warland Door was there, because it's a different actor. Wait, so that's really it. That was... I liked the ending, but damn, it was abrupt. They're leaning heavy into, like, real heavy into an Alan Wake 3, which is a good thing because we get more Alan Wake, because, like, the story and narrative of this game was fucking fantastic, but the ending, it wasn't... It doesn't feel as satisfying, but I think that's intentional because the story's not over. Like I said, they're leaning heavy into... Clearly, they're trying to set up and tease in Alan Wake 3. Alice is in the dark place. Alan's still alive. We don't know what happened with Saga. They didn't finish the phone call, so we don't know if Logan answered. But at least this time, I'm sure Alan Wake 3... I'm sure they're already working on it. They probably had this plan given the ending, so we're probably not gonna have to wait as long for an Alan Wake 3. Maybe 3 years tops. Maybe we'll see Alan Wake 3 in 2026. Or possibly maybe end of 2025. Who knows if they've been because they've probably been working on this. But man, that was abrupt. I can genuinely see people being upset or underwhelmed or disappointing with this ending. Not feeling satisfied, which is totally understandable, but I think I'm feeling the unsatisfied ending part, but I think I'm able to... It's not bothering me so much the more I think about it, because I think it's intentional, because the story, this is a story all about writing and the narrative and all this shit. Everything just connecting, and it's clear they're, like I said, they're setting up an Alan Wake 3, which I'm absolutely fine with, and I think that's why it's not bothering me as much. It's because it's not a satisfying ending intentionally, because the story's not over. And I think that's like a very unique way to go about it. That's just how I feel about it. I'm sure you could probably make an argument that you just don't, it doesn't matter that there's going to be a part 3. They should have still gave a satisfying ending, but I don't know. It's sort of bittersweet. And it's kind of also meta, because they were talking about an earned ending, but they were running out of time, and that was the best they could come up with. But at the same time, the actual ending that we got is also it's not really an earned ending, because the story's not finished. Like, I felt like everything wrapped up, like came to, like, not wrapped up, not like the plot lines, like the Logan stuff. I feel like everything, all the plot threads all came together at the very end. Everything connected, everything made sense. But the like happy ending, the conclusions to everything was very loose. Like, we didn't get a conclusion to Logan. We did get a conclusion to, I guess, Alan. Alan didn't die. He woke back up, said it's not a loop, it's a spiral. And then we also got a conclusion that was 100% Alice, and she's in the dark place and alive, and she went to the FBC and she got all her memories back. The only thing that was left that we didn't get an answer for is what happened to the Dark Presence. Obviously, since they're setting up an Alan Wake 3, the Dark Presence isn't gone, and Alan's not dead. A light bullet probably put it out of commission for a little bit. And also, we didn't get the conclusion of Saga's ending. I kind of want to hit continue and see what happens. Wait, hold on. Cosmetics. Oh, this was her. You can switch between her outfits. I guess since I beat the game, I can put that on now. Celebrity suit. Yeah, I like his black suit. Does anything hit? What happens when we hit continue? And there were still quite a few locked doors in there that we never got. Maybe they were only open at specific times and I just missed them?
Caldera Plaza is back through the subway. I have to hurry.
Okay, so I just put us back here. I get some heals. No heals this time around. Oh, yeah. Also, there was 4 later. Are these also teases for like Alan Wake 3? Because I still can't use these, or maybe I missed like some manuscripts that unlock something for these. Probably that's what it is. That'd be kind of crazy.
Time for a dip in the fountain.
Yeah, I think that these are just, I missed a manuscript that opened up something for it. It says talk to someone for that. Find evidence, find evidence.
I got here through the fountain.
Alan?
Looks like the same.
This part is just for you.
Okay, so that's it. Okay. That is a bold way to end this fucking amazing ass game. And like I said, I know this ending's probably going to be a mixed bag for everyone. And while it's unsatisfying, like, it's sort of satisfying, but it's not fully satisfying. And I think that's 100% intentional, like I was talking about before. Yeah, even though the ending was like abrupt and not everything was fully concluded, which again is intentional because the story's not over and they're setting up for an Alan Wake 3, and they're clearly with like all 3 pieces of the ending there, they're pushing towards that. So, you know, that was a bold risk to take, and a lot of people are probably gonna be upset, but I think for me, it's satisfying enough. And it's okay. It's okay. I think I'm cool with it. Because if this game in terms of like narrative and story is anything to show for what Alan Wake 3 is going to be, like I think it'll be worth the wait. And this time I don't think we'll have to wait that long. I think I'm good. I'm good. I am good with it. It doesn't bother me as much because this game's whole entire narrative sequences and story has been absolutely amazing. The way everything connected, all the plot points. I again, to the way the story of Alan Wake 1 and 2 work is you find the manuscripts and they reveal to you more stuff about characters in the story, and you can put it together and sort of piece things together. And I love that aspect of Alan Wake. And that stuff was like even better in this game, given the fact that Saga was like sort of a detective and she had her mind placed and she had case files, and you had multiple different like plot threads and stuff like that you could piece things together. And obviously, because I was being very thorough, I clearly missed some stuff though, so I definitely would want to replay. I'm definitely going to replay this to see if I can try and fully map out the case board. But yeah, for the most part, like being able to connect everything, and then I was able to, you know, with the clues that I had found with like actually searching for stuff, because this game did like it does such a good job of like rewarding you for the story, for taking your time out of your way to solve puzzles and go out of your way to look for manuscripts and complete like the nursery rhymes and all the collectibles and stuff, because even the collectibles had purpose in the story. They explain stuff, they explain lore. Like the lunchboxes did stuff with the Rose thing, how she was helping stuff for Saga, placing stuff there for the manuscripts to help her with her journey. And then the nursery rhymes showed you what the FBC was doing in Bright Falls and their setup and what was going on in the testing facilities and what they were testing. So everything had purpose for the story, and everything connected, and you giving yourself how much time you put into the story is what you get back out of it. And a lot of the times it was super rewarding because I could piece together stuff before it happened, which I thought was awesome. So yeah, this game, like from that aspect, and then the actual like core narrative and story was from beginning to end was freaking great. Like I was on my seat, I was hooked, and I wanted to keep playing, and I wanted to keep following the story. And it got me to a conclusion that was sort of like, I guess you could say bittersweet, where it's not that full satisfactory ending, but it feels intentional based on everything that I've put together in this narrative so far. It feels intentional because they're like based on all the end credit scenes, they're leaning heavily towards, okay, Alan Wake 3. And that's why I'm not like upset at the ending. Like I just want more Alan Wake, so it just left me wanting more. It gave me a little bit, but then it opened up some more doors, and it didn't completely give you the conclusion for a few plot lines. But I don't know. I love this game. Like, this was great. Like, like I said, like when I played Alan Wake 1, I know that one was sort of a mixed bag. So you either liked it or you didn't like it, and I was on the boat that I liked it. I really liked Alan Wake 1. It was such a unique experience, and I loved the whole psychological thriller aspect of Alan Wake. And then when we came to Alan Wake 2, like, they amped all of that up. They amped the gameplay up. They amped the psychological horror and thriller aspect of it, and like they went to like times 10. And I can only imagine what they have in store for 3. So yeah, overall, this game was amazing. It was one hell of a ride from beginning to end, and it left me wanting more, and I'm ready for Alan Wake 3. Thank God we're not gonna have to wait long. I doubt it. So yeah, I think because Alan Wake 1 was such a mixed bag, that's why it took so long for this to come out. Because it was a mixed bag for like a lot. It was like story. I think most people like somewhat enjoyed the story, but I think it mostly for like gameplay and other aspects of the game, it was a mixed bag. But I feel like it's a lot more refined and better in this game. So I think a lot more people will like that aspect of it. I'm not sure how Alan Wake 1 sold, but I'm gonna assume that because it was a mixed bag, it didn't really sell that well or review well, so that's why it took so long. But then Remedy doing other games and stuff, they were probably like, okay, we finally have the pull to push out Alan Wake 2, and they did, and they put everything, it's clear they put everything into this game. I definitely have to play some of their other games. I know there's Quantum Break with the guy who is Tim in this game, and like I said, all of it is a shared universe, and I'm pretty sure that the Tim stuff was like referencing like the other games. Like he said like a woman with red hair. I'm pretty sure the only person in Remedy with red hair that I know of for Remedy Studios is the chick from Control. I don't know her name. I don't know much about that game other than it's their game. So that could be referencing her. And Tim's obviously the main character of Quantum Break. And the way he kept talking like his relationship with Warland Doors, I'm guessing Warland Doors is also a character in Quantum Break. So yeah, there's that. Yeah. So what can I say? Quick thoughts. Probably just gonna regurgitate what I said. I love this game. Even with the ending being a bit of bittersweet, it was intentional. I still freaking love this game from beginning to end. I plan on probably. I wish I had a new game plus. Hopefully they like surprise us and add like a new game plus, because like it'd be nice if I could like not have to go through and search everything again to put together all the plot threads. But it looks like I'm gonna have to do that because I haven't heard anything about a new game plus. But I don't mind, because since I know where most stuff is, since it's fresh in my mind, I can probably just like speed run it, which is totally fine. But yeah, enough rambling. Like I said, I thought this game was amazing. I thought the story and narrative was amazing. Gameplay was a lot better and refined than the first game. I'd like to see them go even deeper with the gameplay, because like I look at something like Resident Evil 4 remake in that in the genre of survival horror, and like Resident Evil 4 remake, it's probably the best survival horror combat there is, in my opinion. Yeah. But with that being said, thank you for joining me for Alan Wake 2. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, and I also hope you guys enjoyed watching and playing along with me. But yeah. That being said, I will see you guys in the next part. Or rather, I'll see you guys in the next one.